Have you ever wondered about the origin of the classic lullaby, Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star? This English nursery rhyme is based on a 19th century poem by Jane Taylor, set to a French melody from 1761. The tune, Ah, vous dirai-je, maman, weaves together music and lyrics to form a comforting story that has been used by parents for centuries to lull their children to sleep. Even the renowned composer Mozart found it captivating, penning his own version in 12 variations on Ah, vous dirai-je, maman. So next time you sing Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star, remember its rich history and comforting story. Moving on to a nursery rhyme filled with whimsical characters, Hey Diddle Diddle. This melody is as charming as it is mysterious, with theories linking its meaning to the likes of Henry VIII, ancient Egypt, and even J.R.R. Tolkien. The origins of Hey Diddle Diddle are just as debated. While the lyrics and melody were first published in an 1870 collection of nursery rhymes, many believe it hails from the 1700s or even earlier. Some enthusiasts even claim it dates back to the 16th century or further back. Regardless of its beginnings and the true meaning behind the moon-jumping cow or the spoon-wielding dish, one thing remains clear. Hey Diddle Diddle continues to delight children with its playful lyrics. Now, let's unravel the mystery of Humpty Dumpty Sat on a Wall. This rhyme, entrenched in our childhoods, originates from the 18th century and was included in an 1870 collection of English nursery rhymes. The character of Humpty Dumpty is often depicted as an egg, a curious choice that has puzzled generations. However, a compelling interpretation suggests that Humpty Dumpty could have been King Richard III of England. Known to have a humpback, Richard's defeat in the 1485 Battle of Bosworth could be the Great Fall referenced in the rhyme. This interpretation gives the nursery rhyme a historical twist, adding another layer to its charm. So, whether he's an egg or a king, Humpty Dumpty remains a captivating character in the world of nursery rhymes. Did you know that not all nursery rhymes are of English origin? Let's explore Frère Jacques. This popular French nursery rhyme, sometimes known in English as Brother John, has a captivating history dating back to around 1780. It tells the tale of a friar who has overslept and urgently needs to wake up to sound the bell for the morning prayers known as matins. But that's not all. This seemingly simple nursery rhyme found its way into the world of classical music. Gustav Mahler, a renowned composer, breathed new life into Frère Jacques in his Symphony No. 1. He flipped the melody into F minor, using it to depict a procession of animals attending a hunter's funeral. Quite the departure from its original context, wouldn't you agree? So, Frère Jacques is not just a simple nursery rhyme, but an important part of classical music history. Let's cross the pond and look at some American nursery rhymes, starting with Mary Had a Little Lamb. This charming tale is rooted in 19th century America and tells the story of real-life Mary Sawyer. Mary was a 14-year-old schoolgirl who, encouraged by her brother, took her pet lamb with fleece as white as snow to school one day. The rhyme was originally penned by John Rulstone, but it was first published under the name Sarah Josepha Hale. Hale extended the poem for her 1830 collection titled Poems for Our Children. Now, let's revisit an old English nursery rhyme, Jack and Jill. This 18th century rhyme could refer to a generic male and female couple, but there are some darker interpretations out there. According to a popular theory, the hill could refer to Jack and Jill Hill in Kilmersdon, Somerset. Jack and Jill were a couple expecting a baby, and one day Jack went out to fetch water but had an accident on the hill and died. Jill, heartbroken, passed away shortly after giving birth to their son, who was raised by the village of Kilmersdon. They even erected a plaque dedicated to Jack and Jill in 2020. Lastly, let's dive into The Grand Old Duke of York, one of the oldest known English nursery rhymes, believed to date back to the 16th century. This thigh-slapping ditty is a tale of ultimately ending up back where you started. The Grand Old Duke is widely believed to be Richard, Duke of York, whose men, sometimes up, sometimes down, but never achieving a whole lot, were defeated at the Battle of Wakefield in 1460. Richard wanted to take the throne from the Lancastrian Henry VI, and the feud between the Yorks and Lancasters is what led to the Wars of the Roses. These nursery rhymes not only entertain but also reflect the history and culture of their time.